listeners. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It is good to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're all having a good day, or a good night, or a good morning, or a good whatever, wherever you may be. So, hello to you all. Let's get you in, see what's going on here. So, I had to go and get a new computer today. Yes, I had to get a new computer. So, if you guys are having problems hearing me or anything like that, please let me know. And I can make some adjustments here and there because I know how to do that, and I'll take care of that. So, all right, let me know if you're having problems hearing me. I was having problems. I didn't have the volume up, I don't think, enough at the one point in the one thing. And, well, I definitely want to make sure you guys can hear me, and make sure you can hear me clear enough too, right? You want to be able to hear what I'm saying, especially if I'm doing your reading, right? I'm doing your reading. You want to know what I'm saying. I would want to know. Hey, what's that crazy guy saying? Oh, I don't know. He sounds nuts. So, let's see. What do we got going on? I pulled cards already, and I didn't even tell you who I pulled for. Look at that. Isabella. It was for you, by the way, that I pulled cards, but I want to say hello, good evening, or good day. Isabella, hello, Sumbla and Euphora. Hello, Nicola. How are you? And Lisa and Yvonne, all the Farrell, 3 out of 5 Farrell sisters agree that The Night Reader is the best show on YouTube. Yes, there you have it. That's 60% right there. Maggie Polo, it's nice to have you here. Good to see you. Mahapara, great to have you. Virgo Sun, Freedom, I hope you are doing well after your surgery. I hope the blood clots are now gone for good, right? I know I can wish it, but I'm sure you wish it even more than I do. Emmanuel, I am here 2 nights a week now. 2 nights a week, Mondays and Thursdays. So keep that in mind. Kayla, it's great to have you. You just stopped by to tell me you miss us all. Aw, your life is still messed up right now, but as soon as it gets better, you'll be back. Also, if anybody's new, please subscribe and smash the bell. Get those notifications. Thank you. So, let's see. Who else is here? Francis, how are you? And Kayla says, oh, and congratulations on the birth of my granddaughter. My new little granddaughter was born on Saturday. Crystal, how are you? It's good to have you here. Anna.K, nice to see you. Oh, good. I'm glad your blood clots are all gone. That's good news. That's really good news, Freedom. I am happy for you for that, because I know how that was. I'm great, Francis. I am doing great. So, let's see what we got going on here. Isabella, what big changes or events are coming next for you in the next 4 months? Well, I think the big event that happened already was somebody really hurt your feelings. Somebody made you feel bad about things. And now you're trying to move on. You want to know, okay, you're asking the question, right? You're asking that question, what good things, what big changes, what events are coming in the next 4 months? And why? Why are you asking? Well, of course, you're asking because Somebody has hurt you. You've had to move in a different direction than you've wanted to. But right, I think you're alone right now. You're kind of doing your own thing, but you're able to take some time for yourself and reflect on things. The person who left was a little sneaky, right? They were sneaky. But what's going to happen to you over the next few months? What good things are going to come your way? I would say that there is definitely success and happiness. So I think there's going to be a lot of emotional healing coming your way. You have to look within yourself, right? You have to have that insight. And if you do that, you'll find that there's magnetism out there, right? And you'll be drawing people in. And I think that magnetism is really going to bring people to you. You're that brave little warrior. You're brave. You are the warrior. You're free-spirited. You want to discover new things. You want to explore. You want to be active and adventurous. And these are the things that are going to happen over the next 4 months. As COVID restrictions get lifted, as things start getting better, well then, that's exactly what's going to happen. Your life is going to get better, and you're going to get to do more things, more adventures, more imagination, more creative ideas. And that's what I get for you, Isabella. Okay? Sumbla. Sumbla, hey. Good, how are you? Can you get a reading for June and July? I am using the Wizard's Tarot this evening. Because a brand new Harry Potter store just opened up in New York City. Now I want to go. Now I'm on a Harry Potter kick. Now I'm on a Harry Potter kick. So I had to use the Wizard's Tarot tonight. So, all right, Sumbla, a reading for June and July. So the new computer seems to be working really nice. I like it a lot. I thought from the picture that it had a CD drive in it. It does not have a CD or DVD drive. I found out it does not pair up with my 10-year-old printer. So now I've got to get an external CD drive and a new printer. So let's get those donations rolling in, huh? You know how important that could be. All right, so what's coming for you for June and July? June and July, you're really going to have to figure out what's going to be important to you. What's going to be the most important things for you, right? Figure it out, prioritize them. Make them important. Make them the most important thing. And then everything else that you can't control, everything else that has nothing to do with it, or nothing to do with you, that you can't prioritize and that just doesn't belong, get rid of it. Don't worry about it. The Ace of Wands says there's absolutely some new energy coming your way. There's new potential. There's probably a new project that you want to start or you're going to start over the next couple of months. And it's going to all be about developing something new, right? Restoring yourself back to a place where you can develop something new. The Ace of Pentacles is all about something new starting to grow. So this new adventure, this new project is exactly what you're talking about over here, where you are looking to have something new grow, right? I think you're a good planner. You are good at organizing things. You're very secure and generous and down to earth and nurturing. And I don't think you're going to have any problems coming up with a new project, something new, starting over and doing something. So I think things are going to go okay. I think so. Yeah, I think things are going to are looking up. I think they're looking up. I think they're looking in a good direction. All right, that's what I get for you. Euphora, your question is, will this specific Leo, how, boom, boom, boom. How will this specific Leo feel when he finds out that he got somebody else pregnant? Well, that does not sound good. No way. That does not sound like a good thing. That's for sure. Don't forget, I was just joking around stuff before with you guys, but, don't forget, donations do take priority. They get you a guaranteed reading. And the way to donate is right down there at the bottom of the screen. You had a dream about it, and it came true, huh? Isabella, you're very welcome also. I'm glad it resonated for you. I like this deck too, Sumbla. Bartman, it's good to have you here. I hope you're enjoying your new deck, the Light Seers. Whether you got one or two, I do not know. And Anya, it's really nice to have you here. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? All right, let's see what we get for you. Euphora. He ends up with one. Okay. He ends up with one Light Seers deck. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. That's all you need, right? You can't read two of them at the same time. I have two Anna.K decks. So, one of them has one card that's quite destroyed, though. I left them out when my grandson was living with me about a year and a half ago, and he got hold of one of the cards and kind of crinkled it up like that, in his little hand. And well, what am I gonna do? I can't get mad at him. It was my own stupidity. I shouldn't have left him out. But anyhow, I bought another one, and that's the one I use now. And well, if any of the cards get ruined out of this deck, I can always go to the other deck, and as long as it's not that one card. So how does the specific Leo feel when he finds out that he got somebody else pregnant? I think he feels, or is going to feel at least, like, okay, well, we had a connection. There's a connection between us, the Leo and the other person. And it's very emotional, right? It's a very emotional connection. And it makes for an emotional time in their lives, right? Because, of course, if you're pregnant, then you are definitely emotional. Absolutely. I think the Leo is all about charisma and being the leader and, trying to come up with new ideas, new far-fetched ideas sometimes. The Leo is looking for hope. The Leo's really looking for comfort. That's what the Leo's looking for. Somebody to comfort them. Somebody to help them heal, because once they find this out, they're not going to be so happy. They're going to find out that time goes very, very slowly. Very slowly. And I think the person who is pregnant, and I think you personally also, are going to become very cold and distant from the Leo. Very emotionally detached, and very what's a good word for it? Very independent. So I think that's what's going to happen with the Leo. All right. That's what I'm getting for you. We do have a lot of people here tonight. It's great. It is great. Nicola, it is you. It is up. You are up. I do want to see what Anya had to say, though, really quick, because I asked. You've been okay while you keep busy. Yeah, the last 2 days have been tough. Everything is setting you off, and you feel so guilty as your mom is being strong. You wrote the eulogy yesterday and today. All right, I can understand why then you're saying that. You're very, very welcome. Euphora, by the way. Yeah, of course, that's why everything's setting you off. You wrote the eulogy. You've been going through years worth of pictures, and I told you that, if you remember, when we were here the last time, and I told you to hang out after the show, and we talked, and we did readings and stuff like that, and I said, you're going to go through, I said, life isn't going to get better. It's not going to all just go away all of a sudden. But when you start, you're going to start going through old pictures and stuff like that, and you're going to see things that were funny, and they bring back memories of good times, and you're going to laugh about them, and you'll laugh about them till you cry. And do you remember me saying that to you? Because I think that's exactly what's going on right now. I think that's exactly where you are right now with that. I don't think I could have called it any better, because that's exactly what's happening. All right, Nick. Can I call you Nick? I don't know. Am I allowed to? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I said something just like that, and that was it. And that's exactly what's going on right now. So, well, hey. Think of the good times. Think of the good times. Right? Because those are the pictures you're looking for. You don't want to go out there and find sad pictures to put out. Right? You want to have the happy stuff. You want the fun stuff. Nicola. And I always pronounce your name wrong. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, aren't I? It's Nicola, right? I always pronounce it wrong. And Yvonne and Lisa always correct me, but I still don't listen. I don't listen very well, apparently. All right, so. Are the bad things happening going to affect you in a negative way? So we're really looking at a future, right? To see if things are going to affect you negatively. And sure enough, you start off with the Ten of Swords, right? That absolutely tells me that things are going to affect you in a bad way. They're going to make you feel bad. I'm not saying that terrible things are going to happen, but I am saying, oh, that's too much. I am saying that things are going to be sad, right? things are going to be sad. Things are going to feel like you're hurt, right? You're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to feel loss. Not loss with a T, but just loss, Loss. You're going to feel some kind of loss. You're going to have to move on from whatever it is that's bad and happening right now. You're going to have to move on. But know that if there's punishment for you, there will be rewards for you as well. Things are getting serious, yes. You want answers. You want truthful, honest answers. You have to stick to your traditions. Stick to the things you know. Because there's going to be betrayal. There's going to be lying. There's going to be scandal and corruption and bad temptations. And if you can't find a way to get past those things, then there's going to be issues for you. Yeah, there's definitely going to be new challenges. New challenges, yes. Definitely new challenges coming, and definitely some new type of an ordeal. So, yeah, when you're asking if bad things are going to, the bad things happening, if they're going to affect you in a negative way, they're going to affect you in a way that's going to make you sad. They're going to make you feel bad. You're just going to feel bad. And again, you're going to feel hurt. You're going to get that hurt feeling. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it, Nick. At all. But I think that's what's going to happen. I hope that clears things up for you. All right, Lise. What's going on? Can you get a personal reading, please? You can get a personal reading, please. So it's good to see so many of you here tonight. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget about the thumbs up, right? I put that up there on the top of the thing. If you put down a question, please put down a thumbs up for me. I would appreciate that. And also, if you are new to the show, please subscribe. Please click on the notification bell so you can get all notifications. And this way you'll get to see that I'm here twice a week, every week, Mondays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Because that is important. And this way, if you don't get a reading tonight, then you can always come back on Thursday evening. Excuse me while I take a quick drink because I'm dying of thirst. Okay, so yes, it is true. I do have a new granddaughter. She was born on Saturday, by the way. So for all of you who follow my Facebook page, you saw a picture of her. Yes, you saw pictures of her. And if you want to see her, I'll show you. Oh, I just happen to have some pictures, you know. I just happen to have some pictures. Like my son. There we go. There he is. My son and my granddaughter. How's that? Beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely. There she is. So, thank you for all the well wishes. I do appreciate that. It's not me who needs all the well wishes now. It's my son and my daughter-in-law. Yeah, they're going to be busy. All right, a personal reading for you at least. You look at the King of Cups, and he is somebody who is very sympathetic, very generous, very devoted to the things around. And that's you, right? That's you. That devotion especially is you. I think though something is happening, something happened or is happening, or it happened and ended and stuff, already is gone and stuff, that made you very sensitive, made you kind of put up your wall, right? That's the Nine of Wands, putting up the walls, putting up defenses around yourself because you had to overcome some kind of an obstacle. That obstacle really played some kind of mind game with you and caused a lot of conflict. Absolutely. It caused you a lot of anxiety. It caused you a lot of sleepless nights. It cost you a lot of your mind racing and regret and anguish. But it's over now. It's all of that is over now. And like I just told your sister, Nick, that, yeah, things are getting serious again. Things are going back to being serious. You're getting the answers that you want. You're learning the things that you want to learn. And again, you are going back and sticking to your traditions. So keep that in mind. I think that's kind of where things are going. And yeah, that's what's happening for you. That is definitely what's happening for you. How you doing, Yvonne? Ooh, Crystal. Thank you, Freedom. I appreciate that. Hey, Netta. It's good to see you again. Thank you, Anya. I appreciate that. And I don't want to just flaunt it out there, because I know you're not going through a happy time, and I am. But I know you're very supportive, so. And thank you, Freedom. And yeah, Maggie, absolutely. All those cute little things. Yeah, it's good to have you back, Netta. It's nice to have you back. Netta is not a common name, but I went to high school. I went to grammar and elementary and middle school also with a girl named Nettie. So it's out there. Hey, Austin, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the show. All right, so Yvonne, you want to know about the family, and you start off with the King of Cups as well, and I think it's all because of the same reason, just like I told Lisa. You're that advisor. You're the advisor to the family. You are the counselor. You're very sympathetic and generous, and you're a thinker. You think a lot about things, and that's why people come to you for your advice. They want to know what you have to say, what you think, and how you feel about things. And that, again, you're devoted to everyone in the family that way. You have the confidence to take charge of the situations that are going on around you. You can be creative, right? You can be very creative. And I think that's a big deal because I think you're really looking back on memories, looking back on things that have gone on, and you see that, yeah, you are successful. You are very supported by everyone around you. And that, again, should give you confidence. Just like the magician is all about confidence. Well, the Six of Wands also is about confidence. So, now it's time for new energy to come into your life. New passion, right? New things that are going to really make you feel excited about things again. Excited about life again. Maybe it's just lifting COVID restrictions. Maybe that's all it is. But I have to say, that's what's going on with you and the family. So Maggie, what are R's feelings for you and his intentions? Freedom, your landlord's giving you and your fiance a 2-bedroom house that needs some fixing up still, but she's going to call you when done, and you are going to like the area and the inside of the house. Oh, man, that's awesome. Well, that's great news for you, Freedom, I'll tell you. That's really nice news, and, good things happen to good people, right? What comes around goes around, and what you give is what you get. And, well, you give good things, you give good feelings to other people and stuff like that. And, well, you know what? It comes back to you. I can't wait till I do something good for somebody so it'll come back for me. Someday. All right, so Maggie, what are R's intentions and feelings? Or feelings and intentions, either way. R feels like they are going to, they're very active. R is very active, okay? R wants to go out and have fun. They are very fun-loving. Oh, good night, Anya. It's okay. Don't worry. You have a good night, and watch tomorrow and see if I get a chance to do a reading for you. And if I do, then you'll be able to watch it tomorrow, okay? Go have a good night and, do the best you can. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. All right. So I think R is, again, this very active person who is looking to have fun, looking to have a good time. So why is it that I know you're looking for R's feelings and intentions, but, it comes back to you at a point. Why is it that you have your walls up about this person? Why is it that you kind of have that feeling of Ooh, what's a good word? Just being extremely sensitive about this person. Why do you feel like you're stuck in a rut and you can't get out? I don't know why either, because R is very excited, very ready to move in a good direction. R is a people person who is very creative and blunt, very adventurous and very loyal, high-spirited. And I think there is absolutely the new emotional beginnings of at least a strong emotional friendship to start. And, you see where things go from there. There is a lot of potential, though. So that's what I get for you, Mag. I hope that helps, because that's what's going on. All right. Mahapara. Can I tell about Abdullah Sheik, the Gemini? Can I tell you about Abdullah and your future together? What is your future together? What is your future? Oh, let's see. Let us see what your future is. You and Abdullah. All right. Let's see what we get here for you. All right, so you and Abdullah. You and Abdullah, what is going to be the future? Future for the two of you is going to be, you work well together. You are able to do things together really well. You have a lot of plans. There's a lot of potential for the two of you, and you want to, kind of put down the seeds and see what grows from this, from this, whatever it is at this point, because I'm not exactly sure what it is. But yeah, I do. I think that's what he wants to do. I think there's a lot of ideas. I think there's a lot of things going on that could be, that could be good plans, good ideas, and good for the both of you. Just watch that things don't happen behind you, behind your back, and you're not sure exactly how it's going to go. Because then you'd be tied down in a situation that you don't want to be in. You'd be somewhere in a bad place, and that's not what you want. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think you're going to be... I really do think that you're going to be okay with Abdullah. And... you just have to take the time and do that and work on it, right? Work a relationship out of, again, whatever it is that you got going on right now. All right, Virgo. How should you go into master aesthetics? How should you go? Boom. Into master aesthetics or into Hollywood? Ooh. Do you sing? Do you dance? You just want a chance? Should you go into master aesthetics or into Hollywood? Let's do it this way. All right? Master aesthetics on the left, Hollywood on the right. Woohoo! Showdown, throwdown. Let's see what we got here for you. So, master aesthetics over here. Master aesthetics. Hollywood. Hollywood. Okay, well, here's the deal, okay? If you want to be stressed, you go into master aesthetics, right? Because there's a lot of stress. Lots of stress, lots of sleeplessness, lots of anxiety. But there's a lot of potential there too. You should feel good about it because it would be a new start for you, a good new start. And I think there's a lot of people who would give you guidance in the master aesthetics portion of this reading. Now, the Hollywood part looks great, right? It looks exciting. It's all about, celebrating and special events and having fun and things like that, and, having a good time and changing into people that you're not, right? Being prosperous, enjoying your life, enjoying the way things are going in life all around you, making money. That's how Hollywood seems, right? Now, over here, I told you master aesthetics might be a bit stressful. Hollywood is going to be extremely slow. It's going to take a long, long time for you to get into Hollywood, to get really into what you want to do. So, at least here you have guidance and you have a lot of new optimism. And again, it's a new start. Over here, I think it's more wishful thinking. So I am going to say, where should you go? I would say master aesthetics. That's what you should do. Master aesthetics. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, how are you? So you'd like a general reading regarding getting a job soon. You would like to know about getting a job soon. Hey, Ari, it's good to have you here. Good night, Maggie. I'm glad you enjoyed your reading. Have a good night. Oh, you're asking for you. Are you going to like the inside of the house? You haven't seen it yet. And are you going to like the area? Okay. I got you. All right. Well, I skipped right over you then, didn't I? Because I did not understand that was the question. All right. Well, we can get back. Anyhow, Emmanuel. General reading. You want to know about getting a job soon. So, I think there's a lot of opportunities out there for you. If you know where to take them. There's a lot of opportunities. The problem is you don't see them. You can't see the forest for the trees. You can't see what's right there in front of you, right? And that's a problem. So things move slowly. So you take things in moderation, which is good because that's what you got to do. You got to take things in moderation. You got to have some patience, and that'll give you peace of mind. But if you really want to get a job soon, and you can, there's going to be jobs out there for you very, very soon. Do something really great for yourself. Do something for you to make you feel better about you. And I think that is going to help you. Right? Because nobody likes change. Nobody likes change. But I definitely think that you are willing to learn new things. You are willing to be trained to do whatever it is that a company needs you to do. And I think you're going to do really well with that. So, something to keep in mind. I think you can do it. I definitely think you can do it, though. There's a lot of opportunities if you know where to take them. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. West End girls. You got the brains, I got the looks. Let's make lots of money. All right. So Freedom, you want to know, are you going to like the place and are you going to like the area? It's good that you posted that because I have to say I've lost most of the questions off the top of the chat, so. Does the camera look nice and clear on here too with this computer? Because it seems to be really clear on my monitor. All right, let's see. You are going to like this place. You're going to like it. Look at that. You are going to feel right at home. You're going to get that feeling of connection, an emotional connection to the place. You're going to feel emotionally connected. And I believe that, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel energetic. It's going to make you feel, what's a good word for it? I want to say inventive, but creative, I guess is a better word. You're going to be very creative, right? It's going to make you feel like you can do things with this house. You have to be very alert with what happens with the landlord because, this is a big step. It's a huge step. So be smart, be alert, be always thinking on your toes, right? But I think you're going to enjoy it. I think if you look at things in the right way, right? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, of course, but I think you're going to enjoy it. I think you're going to have a good time. I do always say, though, if you don't like what you see, right, change the view. And sure enough, if you don't like something in the house, well, then there's always that opportunity to change it. So don't be afraid. I know you're hesitant about it. I know it seems like it's just an illusion, right? It's just like, whoa, this is never going to happen kind of deal. I can't believe it. It's never going to happen. But don't feel that way, because it is going to happen. It definitely is going to happen. And I think you're going to be very happy about that. So that's what I get for you, Freedom. That's what I got for you. All right, let's see. Oh, let's see. So how will the beach day meetup go? You've been getting weird readings on it. Have you been doing your own readings? I shut the door in this room for 1 hour and it is baking in here. I feel like I'm in an oven. I come in here about 10 minutes before the show starts. Shuffle up cards. Get ready. And then I keep the door shut. And it gets hot and hotter and hotter. All right, so how will the beach day meetup go? I think the beach day meetup is actually going to go pretty okay. I mean, it's going to be a good time for you to... There's a lot of potential. You can make a lot of good plans for the future with these people. And you're creative. Right? You're creative in your life. You're creative in your art. I think everybody in this group, especially for the beach, are going to have a good time and feel good about it and really cooperate with each other. There's going to be a lot of hope and comforting, and I think everyone is healing, slowly healing. And you have the strength, you have the courage and conviction to go and do this. And that's a great thing in and of itself. Now, here you come down to the Three of Swords, which is about somebody has still, to this point, made you feel hurt, made you feel like you need to move on, and this is the way to do it. This beach day meetup and stuff like that is a way to really try to get over the pain and sorrow that someone has caused and help you move on, because they have really made you feel conflicted. Somebody played mind games with you and really made you feel bad and feel upset and stuff like that. But, you get rid of these cards, because this over here tells me how wonderful things are going to go when you go on your beach day meetup. So I think it's going to be a good time. I think you're going to have a lot of fun, and don't worry about this stuff. Don't worry. This is the past. Don't worry about the past. The past is the past. That's all there is to it. The past is the past. Can't do anything about it, so move on, right? That's what I say. Hey, Steph. How are you? Stephanie Green, it is good to see you. Thank you for your donation. I do appreciate your generosity. Oh, you got a weird reading from T.O. on it. Well, now you got a weird reading from KR on it. Stephanie, thank you again for your donation. I do appreciate it. That does give you priority. That moves you right here to the top of the list. So there you are, getting your reading done. What is Saulius not talking much to me? Why is Saulius not talking to you much? You're welcome, Crystal. I am glad to do it for you. All right. Why is Saulius not talking to you very much? What happened? Well, again, thank you for your donation. I do appreciate your generosity. And that gets you a guaranteed reading right at the top of the list. So why is Saulius not talking to you much? I think there is some kind of, I think it's some kind of punishment. I think Saulius feels like something isn't right between the two of you, and this is the way he feels like he's going to punish you, is by not talking to you much, because there is an emotional connection there. There is a strong emotional connection between the two of you. So if he's not talking to you much, then it has to be a punishment of some sort. You just have to discover what that issue is. What is the problem? What's his problem? Right? What is his problem? I think a little activity and adventure in your life, maybe that'll help things. Maybe the two of you going and actually doing something instead of just talking. If you can do that, that would be great. I think, you have that feeling of friendliness and success and a powerful charm. You have a powerful charm about you. And I think this has all got to do with Saulius trying to figure out a way to punish you for something that happened. Because normally he's kind of warm and determined and passionate and creative. But right now he's really fooling around with his ego. His ego is the big thing. And you, again, back to the Nine of Wands, right? You've got your walls up now because he's not talking to you much. So you have decided, okay, well, I'm going to be very defensive and not try to talk to him either too much. Right? You're going to be very, very, very sensitive, very defiant is a good word for it. And that's what I get for you. So, all right. I hope that helps. I do hope that helps. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry about it. Just clicking all over the place. I don't know what to do. It's a new computer, and it's like, I don't know what to do. So... all right. So I'm going to do one final reading for you, and that's going to be about it, I guess. I don't see any other donations coming in. So if you want to guarantee a reading tonight still, you can donate and get another reading. But this is my last free reading for the night. All right, Anya, this one is for you. Can you get a general reading? Yeah, absolutely. So, our last free reading. Till Thursday. We'll be back again on Thursday. This might end up telling you pretty much what you already know, Anya. Right? Because here we go again with the Six of Cups. And it's very strange and funny that, well, it's not funny, but it's very strange that you end up with the Six of Cups knowing what we know already, that you are going through old pictures and stuff and writing the eulogy for your dad's funeral. Because the Six of Cups is all about remembering things. Going back and looking at memories. Going back and being nostalgic. Right? Trying to share kindness with the people who are around. You feel alone, right? You get that lonely feeling occasionally because, your dad's not here. I understand that. So you get that lonely feeling. You end up with too much time on your hands, too much time to reflect on things, and that doesn't help at all. But now is the time for you to start living for you. Start living for you now. You've been living for the things that have been going on for quite a while. And now it's time to start living for you. Because there's a lot of new energy out there. There's a lot of new potential. There's a lot of new passion. And all these things are good and helpful and will help you work through your sadness, right? The sadness of your dad. I know you feel like you're left out of everything. You feel like everything's been, you guys are all left on your own. You're feeling very insecure. You feel like you're in pain, but you have to know that no matter how bad things are, there's always somebody who is willing to be there for you. They're always, always there. There's always a friend around. So keep that in mind. Because you're really not left out. You are on the inside. It just feels cold. And I understand. So that's what I get for you, Anya. All right. All right. I do not have any other donations, so that will be my last reading for the evening. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. It was good to see everybody. Thank you. Don't forget, the show is called Tarot Nights. I am the Night Reader Tarot. I will be here again Thursday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'm here every Monday and Thursday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. The show, again, is called Tarot Nights. I am the Night Reader Tarot. And I hope to see you all Thursday evening. Have a great night, everybody. Bye now.